8 Irresistible Signs You're Meant for Each Other. Have you ever felt that undeniable spark with someone, but wondered if it's just in your head? What if I told you that the signs you're meant to be together could already be right in front of you, waiting for you to notice? In today's video, we're uncovering 8 powerful, irresistible signs that prove you're not imagining the connection, it's real. Whether you're just starting to get to know each other or you've been wondering if that special someone feels the same way, these signs will give you the clarity you need. Imagine this: you're having a conversation, and their eyes meet yours just a little longer than usual. Or you catch them subtly mirroring your movements. These small but telling moments hold more meaning than you think. But it's not just about those fleeting glances or unconscious gestures, it's about the deep, emotional connection that builds over time. If you've ever found yourself wondering whether that special someone is on the same page, you're in the right place. We're breaking down the psychological science behind attraction, body language, and subtle social cues that will help you decode your connection like never before. So, get ready to dive deep into the world of human behavior, because these 8 signs will make you look at your relationship through a whole new lens. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for to see if you and your crush or partner are truly meant to be. Stay tuned, because what you'll learn might just change the way you approach your relationship forever. You don't want to miss this one. 1. Deep and meaningful eye contact. Eye contact is one of the most powerful ways to communicate attraction without saying a word. Have you ever locked eyes with someone, and for just a moment, it felt like the world faded away? This isn't just coincidence. When two people are genuinely attracted to each other, their eyes naturally seek each other out. It's not just about looking, it's about that lingering gaze that says, "I see you, and I'm interested." When you make eye contact and feel that instant connection, it's like you're sharing an intimate moment that only the two of you understand. Studies have shown that prolonged eye contact releases oxytocin, the love hormone, which deepens the emotional bond between people. So, the next time you're talking to someone and they hold your gaze a little longer than normal, don't brush it off. This is a clear sign they're drawn to you. It's not just eye contact, it's the connection that sparks between you. Watch closely. Do they look away quickly when you catch them staring? Or do they keep eye contact even when it feels like everyone else fades into the background? That's the unspoken sign of mutual attraction. 2. Mirroring, a subconscious bond. Ever noticed how people who get along often start to mimic each other's body language? Maybe you lean forward, and they do the same, or you cross your arms, and they follow suit. This isn't just a coincidence, it's called mirroring, and it's a subconscious way our brains create a deeper bond with others. When we like someone, we naturally start to match their energy, movements, and even their tone of voice. It's our body's way of saying, "I'm in sync with you, and I feel comfortable around you." Think about it. How often do you find yourself mimicking the mannerisms or speech patterns of people you feel a connection with? If you're with someone who's into you, you'll see them mirror your gestures and even adopt your phrases. This happens automatically, it's not something they have to think about. So, pay attention the next time you're together. If you find that both of you are unconsciously matching each other's movements, it's a powerful sign that attraction is in the air. Mirroring isn't just a way to feel comfortable, it's your body's way of syncing up emotionally, showing that you're both tuned into each other. 3. Consistent and engaging communication. Attraction isn't just about physical presence, it's about emotional investment. When two people like each other, they make the effort to stay connected, and one of the clearest signs of mutual attraction is how much they engage with each other. Think about the last time you talked to them. Did they text you just to check in? Or maybe send a message just because? Did they reply quickly, with enthusiasm? Or did they take their time? People who are genuinely interested in each other will find reasons to communicate, whether it's a simple "how's your day going?" or a deeper conversation that keeps flowing. If they're taking the time to keep the conversation going, initiate chats, and respond with excitement, it's a huge red flag that they want to keep you in their life. Likewise, if you're also putting in the effort to stay connected, it's an undeniable sign that both of you are emotionally invested. Consistent communication builds the foundation for a relationship. It's about more than just checking in or having small talk. It's about sharing and staying engaged with each other's lives, letting each other know you care, and building a real connection. If both of you are making this effort, then the attraction is real, and it's only growing stronger. 4. Finding ways to spend time together. People who are attracted to each other will find any excuse to spend time together. If you've ever noticed someone consistently finding ways to include you in their plans, that's a major indicator of mutual interest. It's more than just casually bumping into each other, it's the effort they put into making time for you. Maybe they invite you to an event they know you'll enjoy, or perhaps they suggest doing something they know you'll love, even if it's not something they'd usually do themselves. This shows that they genuinely want to be around you and enjoy your company. And the same applies to you if you're consistently thinking about ways to spend more time with them or going out of your way to be in the same places. You're signaling the same interest. People who are attracted to each other make time for each other, no matter how busy life gets. So, if someone is always looking for ways to include you in their plans, or if you find yourself doing the same, this is a clear sign of mutual attraction. Attraction isn't just about physical chemistry, it's about making the other person a priority in your life, and that takes real effort. 5. Physical closeness and subtle touches. One of the most powerful yet often understated signs of attraction is the desire to be physically close to someone. You might notice that when people are attracted to each other, they naturally move closer, whether it's in conversation or simply sharing a moment together. Have you ever had someone lean in closer when they talk to you, or maybe casually brush their hand against yours? These small, subtle gestures are huge indicators of mutual attraction. These physical cues are more than just comfort. They represent an unspoken desire to connect on a deeper level. Sometimes, a light touch on the arm or a playful nudge is all it takes to show someone you're into them. And it's not always intentional. These gestures often happen unconsciously when you feel comfortable with someone. If you notice them finding reasons to touch you lightly, sit closer to you than necessary, or even just staying near you in a crowded room, it's a sign that they're drawn to you. The physical space between you is shrinking because they want to be closer, not just physically, but emotionally, too. These gestures aren't just acts of kindness, they're an expression of attraction. 6. Genuine interest in your life. When someone truly likes you, they'll go beyond surface-level questions and show a deep interest in your life. It's more than just asking how your day went, it's about remembering the small details. Do they recall things you've mentioned in passing, like your favorite song or a big event coming up? Do they check in to see how something went that you shared with them last week? When someone's into you, they genuinely care about the little things that matter to you. They remember these details because it shows that they are paying attention and that they care about you as a whole person, not just for surface-level attraction. If they're showing interest in your passions, your dreams, and even your quirks, it's a clear sign that they're invested emotionally. And if you're doing the same, asking about their life, remembering what matters to them, and making an effort to understand them more deeply, then you're both creating a bond that goes beyond physical attraction. Genuine interest in someone's life is a sign of true emotional investment, and if it's happening on both sides, then the connection is definitely mutual. 7. Playful teasing and flirting. Flirting isn't just about compliments, it's about creating a playful dynamic that shows there's a spark between you. Playful teasing, inside jokes, and lighthearted banter can go a long way in building chemistry. It's all about having fun together and showing that you can laugh at the small things, even if they're not that funny. Teasing is a way of showing affection and establishing a fun, lighthearted connection. If you notice that they tease you in a playful way, or if you both share silly jokes that make you laugh uncontrollably, it's a sure sign that there's more than just casual interest. This type of flirting isn't meant to hurt, it's a playful way of building rapport and showing that you're comfortable with each other. It helps break the ice and creates moments of intimacy that bring you closer together. If both of you enjoy this playful dynamic and engage in it regularly, it's a strong sign that the attraction is mutual. Flirting is all about creating excitement and chemistry, and if you're both in on it, that's a clear sign that the feelings are there. 8. Subtle jealousy. While jealousy can sometimes be seen as a negative emotion, a small amount can actually signal attraction. If someone is subtly jealous when you interact with others, it means they care more than they might admit. This isn't about possessiveness or control, it's more about showing a level of protectiveness or concern when someone else enters the picture. You might notice them getting a little quieter or more focused when you mention someone else, or even casually asking who that person is. They might also seem more interested in the conversation when someone else shows interest in you. Similarly, if you feel a twinge of jealousy when they talk about someone else, it could be because deep down, you see them as more than just a friend. Jealousy, in small doses, shows that there's emotional investment. It's a sign that they care about you and are invested in the connection you share. It's important to note that jealousy doesn't need to be toxic, it's just a subtle indication that the attraction is mutual and that both of you are emotionally engaged in the relationship.